Starting over is never easy, whether it's from the end of a relationship, death of a loved one, career change, or from a restlessness and a feeling of wanting more in this life. It's never easy. It can be quite daunting, actually, and yet many of us start over many times in this life. Hi, I'm Angel, and this is me starting over in Bali. Starting over in Bali after grief. The title of this video and the story I'm about to tell you, maybe a story for us all, right? We have all started over, sometimes many times in our lives, and here I am starting over, and what a place to start over, Bali. A shout out to my friend Jazz, who told me to come here, to start here, and so the journey begins. But first of all, I need to tell you the backstory. So what brought me here to Bali, one of the most beautiful places on earth, one of the most spiritual places on earth, and I have been here before. I'm starting over here to begin this journey of traveling to many different countries that you'll see in the next few months, and I wanted to begin here. So let's start the story. It goes back to January 21st of this year when my best friend, who's like an older brother to me, passed away from brain cancer, AG. And I became his unexpected caregiver during that time for 16 months. While the Terminator, as they call brain cancer, took over his entire mind, body, and soul. Glioblastoma is a very, very aggressive type of cancer. And so although he was open to different treatments and alternative treatments as well as regular treatments, unfortunately, there just was no time. When it's in your brain, brain cancer, it's so aggressive that it takes over every element of your brain and all your faculties. So I watched him decline rapidly. This person, this 6'3", 6'4" person that was full of life, decline. His eyes, he couldn't see. He was almost blind. He started to have brain fog. He wasn't allowed to drive his car. He lost his autonomy. And eventually he lost his ability to walk and was wearing diapers. It's such a very humbling and sad thing to watch someone you care about, any type of cancer, and particularly brain cancer, just aggressively steal their entire life from them, steal their mind, body, and soul. So on January 21st, I watched him take his last breath. That was the first time I had seen somebody die. And I will say that watching somebody die is a very profound experience. And when he took his last breath, it was evident that his soul, his spirit had left his body. It was really that profound. For those of you who've seen this, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's so profound how strong our spirits or our soul is, that when we take our last breath on this earth, it's just evident that we're not in the shell that we call our body anymore. So after this experience that I lived through, which was one of the hardest experiences I've ever had to go through in my life, I was obviously called to do this role. During this time, many of his friends cancer ghosted him, which I was unaware was a thing. I since learned that cancer ghosting is a real thing, that people are scared of death. People are scared of their own mortality, and they don't know how to handle being around their friends and loved ones. And so that meant I had to step into my role even more as a caregiver and really buffer him from these friends that couldn't handle what he was going through. So watching all of this has changed me in a way that is really hard to articulate in words. But here I am, 2 months later, after visiting family and friends, in Australia. Here I am in Bali, starting over. So welcome. I am here for a short period of time to reflect and to slow down and to learn the art of slowing it down. And that's something that Bali teaches you, is to slow it down and to be present and to have balance in your life. For time for peace, time for work, time for rest, time for meditation. Bali can be many things to many different people. I'm out here in Ubud, and I wish you could see the beautiful view behind me, which you will later in the video. And it's been a lesson since the time I arrived. I could feel the energy pulsating in the airport, the smell of incense, the happy smiling faces, and the energy. It was present at Denpasar Airport from the time I arrived, and I knew it was a great decision to be here. It's been a few days since I've been here, and I have been in this beautiful little space here, my own little nook or utopia, where I am reflecting and working and researching and preparing myself for a long journey ahead of travel. But for now, I'm in Bali, and I hope to film some videos here and show you the beauty that is Bali, the magic that is Bali, the spirit of Bali, and the intangible magic and energy that is here in the Hindu culture. From the morning ceremonies where they bless with incense and flowers to create balance and protect the home, to the beautiful smiling people that you see on the streets who have nothing. Many people have nothing here, yet their smiles could light up a room, and they're happy to interact and to learn about where you're from. And that kind of authenticity is refreshing. In the Western world that we live in, it's so good to come to these different places and connect with people who clearly understand something that we don't. The joy that they have on their face, their smile that could light up a room, their sense of ease is something that they know something we don't in the Western world, and there's a lot that we could learn from them. So I'm here starting over and take you on the journey ahead, and I hope to share some really amazing things here in Bali with you, and the beautiful culture, the beautiful island here, the people, and again the energy that resides here. And yeah, this is me starting over after grief. So if you're still here, thanks so much for tuning in, and look forward to bringing you on the journey ahead. Welcome to Bali. Bali, like most places when you travel, force you to slow down, to adapt, to learn the ways of the culture that you're experiencing. So as the rain set in the afternoon and the evening, my plans were often changed. I was unable to ride a scooter into town, and I was forced to stop and to even put my work down and enjoy a coffee or a tea and look at the beautiful rice fields in front of me, to have gratitude for the simple things, to stop for a moment and to stop multitasking, which is a problem we often have in the Western world. But most of all, I'll go back to gratitude. So far, this experience has taught me the importance to be grateful for the here and now, for the present, because it truly is a gift. Thanks for tuning in.